Let's see. Happy New Year. Welcome. How y'all doing? It's great to see y'all. I think my last video was in November. Yeah. Oh man, one day I'm gonna start writing scripts for this, but until that day, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I say to myself because I haven't been here in a while, and that's okay because yeah. Happy New Year. I hope it's going great. We made it out of 2020. Welcome to 2021. As you can see, my hair is just freshly washed. So I was like, while I'm conditioning my hair, I might as well just, say hello to the peoples and just talk. I'm thinking about like doing a sort of podcast sort of thing in this space. A lot of times I shoot videos like when I'm on the move, or when I'm like in my car. But now that I have this space, like, any other space in your home, I could just put some purpose into it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking of making this my little sit and talk space. And yes, shrinkage is real. I haven't been taking care of my hair myself. But that's what I want to talk about today. And I probably should have did the little thing I wanted to do first, but it's okay. No script, zone. Let's see. So first things first, New Year's resolutions, everybody's, jumping on them. Although this year the vibe feels like resolution, I don't expect a huge shift. I mean, 2016, they said it was my year. 2017, they said it was my year. 2018, they said it was my year. 2019, they said it was my year. 2020, they said it was my year. Who is my? Because it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Whoever my is, whoever's pointing at the person and saying it's your year, is the messed up person that's saying, yes, this is exactly how I want it to go. And we got to stop pointing to them. We have got to stop saying this is your year. So, welcome to 2021. It's just begun, even though this is January, whatever. Don't mind my friends. They are welcome here, but only temporarily. By friends, I mean my hair. Also, let's hear it for these curls that I'm beginning to take care of again. So yeah, in this space, we want to improve ourselves. Speaking to those who do, like myself, therefore I am speaking. Want to improve ourselves, but how do we do it? How do we make sure this year something different happens? I want to give a couple of tips that I made up, but I can't do that right now because my hands got conditioner on it. Ooh. Also, if you guys have any ideas for styles, which by the time people start seeing these videos, it'll probably be way too late, but I would love inspiration for styles, because I have all this hair and limited creativity / confidence. So, gotta work that. I said this wasn't gonna be a long video in my head, but I always do this. I sit down and I just get to talking, do. But then I would get on YouTube and I'm like, somebody got 5-minute videos. And 300K followers and likes. I was like, whoa, my videos be 32 an hour. I guess there's something to be said for succinctness. So, let's just focus in real quick. Step 1. No, I don't want steps. First thing, I was in the shower about 5 minutes ago, and I was thinking about the word good enough. You know, like I struggle with being good enough and seeing myself as good enough, and I'm pretty sure like tons of other people do, or else we wouldn't have as many therapists as we do. Which, shout out to all the therapists. Thank you for keeping our secrets safe, even if it is by law. We appreciate you. Towel, come back. But shoot, I really need a script. What did I just say? We're trying to, okay, let's just go back to here. Step 1, good enough. Language of good enough is the language of compromise. And in my head, and you know, these are my opinions. I know the 2020s aren't fond of opinions, but if, you know, you don't agree, that's fine. You know, this is just me. So, good enough is the language of compromise. Why do I say that? Anytime I'm asking is something good enough, I'm not asking, have I given it my full effort? I'm looking for somebody else's approval on what I've done, whether it is my best or whether it is my least. And I'm thinking, like, when I set resolutions and goals and stuff like that, I get lazy. I get tired. I don't feel like doing it. And then I say, this is good enough. And personally, I want to stop saying that, because the moment I say, yeah, it's good enough, it's good enough, you know, it's good enough, like, that's the beginning of the downhill slope. Because what starts off as good enough slips to, it's okay, or I don't feel like it today. No. You know, one of these pages I follow says we got to set a high bar and a low bar. You know, what does your bare minimum look like? Your bare acceptable minimum? You know, which in my brain I'm like, it should be excellence, should be your very best, yeah. But in reality's terms, every day I'm not going to be feeling my best. Every day I'm not going to feel like working out, which I do want to start working out. Every day I'm not going to feel like taking care of my hair, but I have this hair, and so I must take care of it, you know, and continue learning how to take care of it. What? So set a low bar. You wake up and you say, okay, my goal is to what? Or my habit that I want to make is to what? You know? And maybe take some time to figure out what you actually want to do. I want to be a polyglot. You know, I grew up speaking some Spanish. I've never gotten fluent. But I said when I was 21, bless my 21-year-old heart, I want to speak 5 languages by the time I'm 30. Well, that's possible if I show up and if I stay consistent. Boom. Number 2, consistency. I like it. So how do you become consistent with something? A lot of people rely on willpower. A lot of people rely on their strength of will. William. Or discipline. But that doesn't work for me because I think, like, after years and years and years of being lazy, like, discipline isn't a muscle I have built up. And some people would say, well, you just got to build up the muscle. And I say, au contraire, mon frère, guess what? I hope I didn't say my father. It sounded like I said my father, though. Mon frère? Is that like French German? Anyway. If I'm trying to build discipline and do the good habit, I've split my attention. And a lot of things you can't wait for discipline to get good at, like money and bills and like you know, physical conditioning and health and stuff. Like, not everybody has the time to build the discipline for things. So therefore, I have come up with a system that I'm using for making rhythms, because I like rhythms, and rhythms are cool. It's the whole Atomic Habits, systems over goals type thing, but I renamed it rhythms because I like rhythms, because I like music. That's another one of my goals that I've been neglecting. Anyway, but making rhythms, and making like easy rhythms, you know, rhythms that you can actually do, rhythms that aren't too pressured. And like, if you can do the high pressure, like put it in 8th gear all the way over here and just go for it, go for it. But I'm not, you know, I'm not really talking to y'all, because that's not how I am, you know? Not a wake up and grind type of person. Hustle all day, all night. I'm like a wake up and question life. And then think about it. And then, ooh. Also depressiveness. I don't want to say depression, because like folks, I have never been like, what is it called, diagnosed officially? Nor do I really invite that as a consistent state of being or a welcome guest in my mind space. But I have had depressive episodes, as most people do in America, I believe. Just a bit. I think so. Whatever. I'll fix it later. But yeah, like waking up and not having any energy. And being like, ooh, why am I here today? I hope the advice that I have gleaned, I will take care of this later. Later. Place it, don't throw it. As you can see, I'm very like, because I'm not used to being in front of the camera again. Was I ever? But coming up with like rhythms and systems of doing things is an alternative to the strict goal setting thing, which I will show in a little bit, kind of like how I manage my time. Not half bad. More than not half bad. It's half good. Oh man. So I don't want to settle for good enough. I don't want to pressurize myself so much that every failure feels like I'm starting over. But I just want to progress, and progress in a way that's sustainable. Sustainable progression. That's 2021. Sustainable progression. Because I'm not a sprinter. I mean, anybody can be if they need to be, but my preferred method of traveling is not sprinting. What is it? Another day. So figuring out like, what is your goal and what does it look like to achieve it well? And then 2, the rhythm to be consistent with it. Whew. All right, so top secret, not really secret, but this is my way of doing things. I don't know how I thought I was going to do this, because I have paper right here. That means I'm going to have to finagle things. Did I get all my words out of the way? I want to do podcast type sitting, video podcast type thing, whatever, and just talk, get comfortable in front of the camera, become consistent with this. I don't really know. High bar, low bar. What does it look like to show up for your goals? Low bar is just like if I want to read a book a day, read a sentence. Low bar, you could do that easy, so your mind doesn't fight against you. High bar, read the book. But anytime you're in between those two, you've reached your goal, so you can build that motivation. Edit this out. Okay. You said, put your glasses on, bro. Put your glasses on. They're dirty. But, motivation builds discipline over time or something like that. But, anywho, also, less focusing on the negative. We all have bad habits we're trying to break for New Year's, but What you fixate on, you focus on, is where you go towards. As my dad says. I'm sure a few other people say. So you want to focus on what you want to build, you know? That's all the advice that I've been given on my research. So
Not too loud. I could probably edit it though. I'm also learning how to be an amateur again because I'm not used to not being good at stuff. And so bear with me as I work through my own perfectionism and also the quality of these videos, because eventually, as I continue putting in effort, they will become better. Please don't fall, my friend. Mon ami, s'il vous plaît. Anyway, so there's two things that I've done. Number one, I need my other hand. No, I don't. Okay, no artistic time. It's gonna bother me. It's okay. Oh, and it's not even, just don't look at it. All right, bet, other hand. Okay. Right. 24 hours, right? And this is your day. This is useful for making daily rhythms, your consistent routines that you want to do, or just a way to look at your entire day at a glance. So of course you have your clock, but this is a 24-hour clock, except I don't do military time. So, how do I do it? Let's do 10, 11, all right? And let's say AM, because we get up in the AM and we go to sleep in the PM. 6 a.m., noon, right? Yeah, noon. No, noon, bro. And midi, nighty, because it's litty. Okay, all right, so this is your day. Cool. Everybody says we have 24 hours. Honestly, if you're sleeping like you should be, let's say like you go to bed around here, let's just say this hour. If you're trying to get more sleep, you set it. I'm setting it for me, right? So bed, and you're sleeping from this time till, what time I wake up? I wake up like 7. All right, so this is all sleep, right? So off rip. Okay, let's say I went to bed at 10, 11, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say 8 to 9 hours, right? And for the sake of this, I'll just say 8 hours, because whatever. Who goes to bed at 10? Not this guy. Although I'm trying. Anyway. All right. So sleep for 8 hours. That means that a third of my day, right? A third of my day is spent sleeping. And that's not bad, you know? A lot of people might try to guilt trip you about that, but if you're actually resting, rest is important. That means very simply, these two blocks, this 16-hour period is your daylight, right? You don't have to write it all the way out. Okay, Han, go ahead. So work when it's light, go to sleep when it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Then from here, because 16 is a beautiful even number, even though I tend to like odd numbers, you can split up your day and make goals like half your day set for productivity. The other half set for, what would I set it for? Hobbies. Let's just say hobbies, okay, right? And productivity can include like your job, you know, because that's an 8-hour day, and then 8 hours into your hobbies, your side hustle, if you have one, your skills, hustle. I know there's an L in here. Hustle, okay. Any skills you want to build, or you can split it. All right, 16 divided by 3, can't do it. 16 divided by 4, that's easy. That's a fourth of it, right? And you can split your day into 4 big segments. That way, you can set, I guess, like a topic or theme for your times. You know, people set it for days. Today is laundry day. Today is family night day, or whatever people do. But here you can make use of these hours that simply slip away from you on the clock. You know, and I also say rest is important. Not just sleep, but also rest. Because if you run through all the way through this, and you work, you gonna wake up and say, I don't want to do that again. You know, but if you work, like say you did your chores here like a madman, you ate throughout, you know, whenever you want to schedule your food hours, which this is also helpful for. Mine are here-ish, whatever, what is it, 4? Because I'm trying to gain weight or whatever, trying to eat more calories. But beside the point, your food hours, what you want to do consistently on your days. Your daily to-do list is going to change and be different, but this is useful for your routines. And it's just something I made up. Feel free to change it, do whatever you want, but I think it's a nifty idea. Be gone. I love you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick you up, but I don't have space. The second thing I'm trying out for myself right now is, I cut my nails. Is sort of like a calendar type thingy, and this is just gonna be rough because I'm over my time deadline or whatever. All right, but you can do this with a real calendar, although it's, I don't want to say fun, but it's useful to look at it like on a piece of paper. You can use a scrap paper, then throw away after you're done planning it. 1, 2, 3, yuck, 4, 5, 6, oh. We're gonna call this your rest day. Because it's just, draw the heart better, friend. Whatever. All right, so first day of the week, second day of the week, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, right? And then every month has about 4 to 5 weeks into it, right? I'll just do like a dotted line, because who knows? It may be a 5 week, it may be a 4 week, but whatever. So this is your month, right? And the things you want to focus on your weekdays, so say this is Sunday, right? Or Monday, Sunday, Monday. You know, if I say every Sunday I want to wash my car, or on Mondays I want to get gas. This is a really easy way to look at and figure out. I would write it down here. I don't know why I did it up there, but an easy way to figure out what consistent rhythms. Let me get lotion right now because I can't stand. But this is an easy way to have your weekly things, weekly routines at a glance, you know? And I'm sure got a lot more people who will spend a lot more effort doing this. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art and whatever. It's going to look prettier than mine because I don't put that much effort into it. Anyway, then these are your, so if these are your day, your weekly things, every week I do this, then these are kind of like the week of type things. So for instance, this week and this week, the second and fourth week, I want to say I get groceries. Roceries. Yes, come on, please. I hope that's right. Whatever. But I get groceries here and here. That way I can budget. Okay, let's say I do $50 here and $50 here. Okay? Your credit card bill and some other bills are probably due in here, so you can say, hey, pay bill this week, or pay bill this week, or pay bill this week. And these are just consistent week by week reminders that stay consistent throughout the year. And this is helpful because you can just look at it at a glance. You can edit it, but say, okay, this day I do this week I do this. And as you build on it, like, you know, if I'm working out, then I say, okay, what I want to do, like, actually that's Sunday. Push, pull, whatever, cardio on the rest day, whatever. Like, it gives you a quick way to organize and see it and hopefully do it. I find this to be more relieving than like a to-do list, because a to-do list can just fill up real quick, and I'm not the type to be like, ooh, a list. No, that's gonna stress me out. I'm saying, ooh, a list, move it all to, what's this special word? Tomorrow. Edit that out immediately. Tomorrow. This is a trap. Tomorrow is a trap because it's always there. But if you manage it, then it doesn't have to steal all your productivity, which I like this better, and I like the clock idea better. Just some tips, this video, and whatever else I want to talk. Oh, no, I should do it from this angle. All right, so that's all I really have for today. Just some productivity tips that I came up with and were inspired by other people that advised me. And me re-breaking the ice in 2021. I hope all goes well with you. Stay safe, stay warm. And I should be back on here talking soon, because people pay for the opinions of others, but I give mine out for free. What's that, Tummy? You said it's time to eat? Bet. I'm gonna go make a pizza. Should I show? I don't feel like it. Not today. Not today. Maybe I'll include a picture. Don't bet on it. But I don't feel like doing. Oh my goodness! I forgot to post my Thanksgiving recipe. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna get there, and it's gonna be great. You know. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna edit this so that it is at least shorter than what it is right now. I'm trying to get it down to 20 minutes, no more than 30 minutes, because that's like OG television show timestamps. So hope this helps. I hope it makes sense. If not, it's fine. Just kidding. I'm gonna clean up all this stuff. But thank you. I'll see y'all. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. No, that's somebody else's catchphrase. All right. Bye.